Hi guys and welcome back to our Rebuilding Sunderland 2.0 career mode. Now you're probably wondering, why is it just me on the screen? Well, I've got a little bit of explaining to do. So a couple of days ago I did record an episode, but unfortunately the footage corrupted, and obviously I didn't have any time after that to record again and stuff like that, and I actually saved the game, so I couldn't go back, and the previous save was way back. But I did spend like 3 or 4 hours trying to fix the corrupted footage and stuff like that. I have managed to get footage of the gameplay itself, but the face cam audio from me, it's almost unfixable. I could have just easily posted it with that audio, but it's very, very screechy and it's painful, especially when I'm shouting when a game's playing. It's just horrendous. So I just want to quickly briefly explain what happened in that episode, and let me tell you, it was probably the most successful episode we've had in the Premier League anyway, which is why I've been in a mood for the last couple of days, because the episode is pretty much ruined. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly go through what happened in that episode, and then we'll jump into this one. And don't worry guys, I do have the footage of the goals from the episode, so I will show you that. But before we do go into that, in the last episode, I asked you guys what you think you should maybe do in the transfer window, but I did also say quite clearly, if we were to buy anyone, then we would have to sell someone. Although I did make my intentions clear, you know, I wasn't massively keen on selling anyone, but if obviously a big offer did come for maybe a player I'm not so attached to, then I might accept it. And a lot of you guys seem pretty happy with the team we've got at the minute, because right now we only had, I think, 1 million in the transfer budget, because Gooch's sale went through, Lyndon Gooch, his sale went through, and Reuter, his sale went through as well. So we only had about 1 million and next to nothing in the wage budget as well. Now a couple of you guys did leave a couple of players who you would like me to buy, but you didn't leave who I should sell. So that, you know, I appreciate your comments, but it didn't massively help. So as of right now, we're on about halfway through January. We played 3 games of the episode that was corrupted. We haven't made any signings, but this is how the games went. So first of all, we took on Bournemouth in the league, and we managed to get a 1-1 draw. Now here are the goals from that game.
On the attack here. Put them in front. And we've got a goal. That's the first one. And I think there'll be a few more to come. Try and stay patient here in these closing minutes. Good vision. That's a clever... Got to be. It's the equaliser here.
And then next up, we went into a derby against Newcastle, which is why it annoys me so much that the footage corrupted. But it was the best performance we have seen in the Premier League from us anyway. I think we haven't scored more than 1 goal, I'm pretty sure, in a game. But here are the goals from the game against Newcastle.
Possession with that header. Shoots! Shot! Team will come here, hoping at least to be able to do the same again, but this is a hard place to win at, isn't it? It's a shot now! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead. It's a quick break. Letting the shot go! Super goal! Keeper couldn't get...
3-0. We absolutely smashed it. It was by far the best performance we've ever had. And then we went into the FA Cup against Coventry and managed to get ourselves a 2-0 win.
Oh, love that. Saw the goal and went for it. And it's in the net for the goal. Feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Must score. He's got to score. And they have scored. And they do lead.
So those were all the games that were played in that corrupted episode. Apologies again that I couldn't give you the whole reactions, because especially in the Newcastle game, I was screaming like the no tomorrow. It was it would have been a fantastic episode, but unfortunately these things do happen. But let's get into this episode. So after that horribly corrupted episode, which again I can only apologise for, it can happen. It's just very, very frustrating, especially after you've recorded, you put the effort into that, you go into edit, you put in 2 or 3 hours worth of work trying to fix it, and then in the end you can't do anything about it. But anyway, after that corrupted episode, we are 1 point away from safety. So hopefully with a couple of wins in this episode, I can, you know, de-stress, feel a lot happier, and just improve my mood in general, because I've been in an awful mood just because of that over the last couple of days. So in this episode, we are going to take on Manchester United and Stoke. We're going to play both of those games, and then that will be the episode. And let's just hope to God that the footage doesn't corrupt in this one. Otherwise, you might not see me for 3-4 weeks, guys. But again, like I say, I'm not really too interested in selling anyone. If offers have been coming in, by the way, guys, I've just been rejecting the majority of them. If someone gets an offer, for example, say Paddy McNair, which is probably the only player that has been suggested over the last few episodes to try and sell, and it is a decent offer, then I might go for it, but I'm not really looking into that too much. So let's get into this game against Manchester United. It is going to be a big underdog story. United are second in the league. We are second from bottom. Can we go and cause an upset? Let's do it. And here we are, guys, at the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford. Can we claw our way out of the relegation zone with a huge, huge 3 points here? It's looking unlikely, but in that last episode, the corrupted one, we actually played really, really well, and we seem to be slowly getting used to these sliders. So I'm hoping we can bring that form into this game. And away we go. Come on, lads. Straight away, we do get Adams in. He does strike one straight at De Gea. Go on, Billing. Find your man. It's passed it to the wrong man, but we still do have it with Davies. To Billing again. Foden with the turn. And again. Billing, take your touch. Too much on it. Go on, Davies. Tries to get something out of it, and it's a fantastic save, and it's gone wide. Turn him. Get it in towards the back post. Can he get a head on it? Oh, come on. And it is Billing, all 6'6" of him. Gets up for the header about half a yard out, and he just taps it straight into the hands of David De Gea. It is Davies who's rolled onto this left-hand side. It's still going. It is Davies. He's bombing forward. Go on, Davies. What a save from De Gea. Come on. Andreas Pereira to take this one. Get it out. Get it out. It is headed. But it is another corner. Pereira again to whip this one in. Get it out. That'll do. That's yours, Capes. Well in. He's really, really good in the air, Pereira. He seems to hold everything. He doesn't punch too much, which is something I hate with goalkeepers in this game, when they just punch everything away. Oh, come on. United are coming forward now. It's Jesse Lingard. Get it away. Well in. That was a close call. Can we break, though, now? Go on, Broughton. Make your run, lad. Oh, and referee. That has to have been a foul. Is Rojo going to get himself in a little bit of trouble now? And he does only get the booking. Go and get you in it, surely! And he's missed it. It's Delfonso. Not Delfonso. What am I talking about? It's Alphonso Davies. I can't believe Broughton's missed that header. What a chance. Now, I am bringing Sancho and Woodburn on because, to be fair, Sessegnon and Foden have been pretty poor so far in this game. Well, just our attacking players, they've been pretty poor. The movement off the ball's been shocking. But now, here is Adams. He does strike one. And it's been ballooned over the bar. Oh, this is good stuff now. Go on, Sancho. You've got this, son. You've got this, Sancho. Is Sancho. Can he get it across goal? He tries to. And it's hooked away. Maybe I should have gone for goal myself. I just thought for once that pass across goal would work. But of course it doesn't. And now United do break. Don't get us on the counter-attack. Well played. Come on, can we counter now? It is Adams. Bombing forward. Going forward and make you run in the middle. It's too slow. He's run. But he does find him. Can he get it past the keeper? It's a brilliant save. And this has just got 0-0 written all over it. We've played so well against second place United. 10 minutes remain. Can we get ourselves anything? Sure, come on. One last attack of the game. Of course it isn't. Full-time whistle goes, guys. And it's another really frustrating one. It's just deja vu at the minute. We're just not finishing our chances. And I think the only kind of player that we do really need is probably a striker, to be honest with you. I mean, I do like Broughton. He does score goals for us, but he's very, very weak. He's got plenty of pace, and he does have a very good finish on him. He's very good at finishing. But against strikers like now, in this game against the likes of Bailly and Rojo, someone defenders with a bit of aggression and strength, He just crumbles. But it has finished 0-0. It isn't the worst of results. And after that result, we are still 1 point away from safety. Can we end this episode on a high? I hope we can. I might make a couple of changes to the lineup in this game. Maybe a couple of surprise lineups, just a couple of surprise additions to the squad, just to freshen things up, because it is getting a little bit stale up top. Although in saying that, it was only one game. It was only one game that really just happened to stress me out. But let's get into this game against Stoke and let's end this episode on a high. Let's do it. And here we are, guys, at Stoke. Stoke are actually doing really well in the league themselves. I'm pretty sure they're around 7th place, and they've just made the signing of Romagnoli. I'm pretty sure a defender, a centre-back that I'm a pretty big fan of. So they've obviously been making strides in this transfer window, but I'm hoping to cause a somewhat of an upset today in this game. I have made a few changes like I did say I was going to do. I've put Joel Osoro up top, and I've also brought in Gribbin. He's a bit more of a physical presence in that cam position, and I've also, a bit of a surprise, the left back Blas Riveros, I've put him as a left winger in this game. We haven't seen too much of him, but I know that he's a fantastic player, and I just want to give him a bit of a shout. But as we say that, Stoke have scored. We haven't had a touch really so far in this game, and they've immediately broke their deadlock. Oh God. And it is Ndai who gets the goal. Wake up, lads. Go on, Davies. Go on, Davies. Help him out. Nicely done from Davies. Still Davies! Oh, and it's been saved. Maybe I should have just passed it to Osoro in the middle. But I thought that was a certainty to go in. We do have a corner. Osoro picks it up. And it's been cleared away. Come on, Osoro. Keep going, lad. Keep going. It is Osoro. Osoro! Straight at Butland. Oh no, here we go again. And it's a good save from Pereira. What is going on? I can't believe how well we've played in that corrupted episode. And the one episode where everything just seemed to go to plan, that gets corrupted. And now this one, if you've seen this anyway, if it's not already corrupted, nothing is going to plan. Good turn there by Davies. Come on, son. Keep going. Help him out. Don't pass it straight to him. Yes! That will do. And it is Joel Osoro who gets it. The equaliser that has been coming has finally came. Now, can we push on and get ourselves 3 points? Come on, lads. Davies turned his man brilliantly down the right-hand side. Puts it across goal. And there he is to tap it into an empty net. More of that, please, lads. More of that. Go on, Davies. It is still Davies. They've just split apart Stoke. Yes! It is! It's 2-1! And it is Davies who might have just taken us out of the relegation zone. Come on, get in! Davies just splits that defence. The defence are all over the place for Stoke. And we finally get ourselves in the lead and give us something to smile about. Come on, what a turnaround. Come on, you're losing the ball too easily there, and this is going to be it, isn't it? Thank God that's been hit wide. We just need to do a job on him now. Try and keep hold of the ball, or maybe push for a third here. It has fell for Gribbin. Knocks it on for Adams, who can hit one. And it's gone way over the bar, is it? No, it's dropped nicely for Butland. 2 minutes have been added on. Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. And it does go. We have won 2-1. Now, is that enough to take us to safety, at least for the time being? And look at that, guys. This is how the table looks after that result. We are currently 16th and out of the relegation zone for the first time in months. I think the last time we were out of the relegation zone, it was after about 3 games. Since then, we have been in the relegation zone. So at least we're ending the episode on a positive note. And I must apologise, guys, if I come across very stressed out in this episode. To be honest, the whole time I'm just worrying as to whether this this episode has been corrupted or not, because I don't know until after I've recorded everything. So if you are seeing this, and obviously it hasn't corrupted, but this is where we're going to leave the episode, guys. I'm really happy with that. in the end. Hopefully this episode hasn't been corrupted. So if you have enjoyed, please smash that like button for me. It would be massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarnie Army. The channel's Instagram account is in the description below, so be sure to follow that for early updates on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jab it!